Hi everyone. Okay, let's see when this comes on. I'm going to pull this up a little bit. Okay. Okie doke. Right, let's just wait a couple of minutes to see if anybody joins, and then we'll get started. Right, all right. Let's see the glare of the light. It's really annoying. Right, so we're going to start talking about niches. Niches are really important to get you bookings, okay? So let's talk a little bit why this is important for you to get bookings, okay? So if a client lands on your page, as we've been into this on the last slide, they look at your page for 7 seconds, okay? And when they're looking at your post for 7 seconds, they're looking at what you specialise in. So 7 seconds is all you get to put your niche across, to show them what you do, to introduce yourself. 7 seconds, okay? Sorry about that. So yeah, 7 seconds. If you don't have a niche, you're not going to stand out from anybody else. You're just going to be the same as every Tom, Dick and Harry that is out there. That is why it is so important to have our niches. Because if not, we're not going to stand out from the crowd. Okay? So we need to be really clear on our niche, and if our page looks like everyone else's, it's not going to stand out. Okay? Sorry, my microphone keeps saying you're just not available on Ria's iPhone, so just ignore the little beep. It's really annoying. Anyway, so looking at your page, pretend that you were a client, okay? Could you tell from looking at your page who it's for? Could you help someone say what is, if someone looked at your page, could they tell who you're targeting and what you do? So that's what I want you to do. In 7 seconds, I want you to look at your page and say, does it stand out? Does anything catch my eye? Does it show me who my niche is and what I do and what they're going to get? Okay. So, if you're watching live, put live down below. If you're watching on replay, then put replay down below. So I want you to think, if you're watching this on replay, I want you to think, which treatment do I enjoy doing the most? So I would say that my treatment I like doing the most is nails. I love doing nails, and I love making them look nice, and it is my favourite. Nails are my favourite. So let's think about what treatment you enjoy the most, and then we need to look at our niche. I want you to think about who your niche is perfect for, okay? Is your niche for busy mums, brides, older clients, professionals, people who are stressed, they need somewhere quiet. Is there anybody that you enjoy working with? Do you enjoy working with the younger clients who like nail art? Do you enjoy working with the elderly or the older clients that appreciate what you do more? Do you like doing people who are professionals that can come in their lunch break or in the evenings? So have a think about that first. If you're on here, just put a hi. That would be amazing. So you want to speak to that person who you feel fits your salon, okay? So first of all, we want to look at which client we're targeting, okay? So if you've got any idea on what client you want to target, then put it in the comments. So obviously I target neurodivergent people. We've got busy working mums. We've got professionals with stressful jobs. We've got people who have anxiety. We've got people who bite their nails through stress, so that means they're stressed. So that would be another one. So people who are stressed. What else could there be? Just thinking of all the different niches. There's so many, but it's hard to think of them all. So have a think anyway and see which person you want to target. Okay, so we're going to look at that first. Which person do we want to target? So I'm going to take an example and I'm going to say that I'm going to target a busy, it could be a stay-at-home mum, it could be a busy working mum. There's so many different niches out there. So let's go for a busy working mum. Okay, so that's our client. The next thing we're going to look at is the problem that they might have. So, are they nail biters? Have they got damaged nails? Have they got knots in their back? Do they suffer with stress? Do they have no lashes? Do they want to get rid of their wrinkles? Is their face dry and rough? Obviously, just thinking some other ones. Are their feet bad? Do they need their feet doing? Do they need somewhere to switch off? So think about the problems that this client might have. And then the next thing, after we've thought about the problem, is how we're going to do the treatment. Is the treatment bespoke? Is it one-to-one? Is it a calm, sensory-friendly salon? Do you offer structured nails? So how do you want to offer this treatment? So my treatment would be one-to-one. I wouldn't say it's luxury. I would say it's a calm. So if I was going to do mine, taking everything from there, my client would be autistic, and the problem they would have could be all those different things that we've talked about, damaged nails. It could be anything, but the treatment they probably would want is a one-to-one, where it's calm, sensory friendly. So we're thinking about the client, we're thinking about the problem, we're thinking about what treatment do they want to have. Do they want to just go in and out? Do they want like a quick, low maintenance solution? So there's all these different ways that we can do our treatments. Then the next, say hi if you're watching. And then the next thing is the buying outcome. So do they want natural nails or natural lashes that last? Do they like detailed nail art? Do they want some deep relaxation? Do they want stress relief? Okay. So we're thinking about the client, we're thinking about the problem, and we're thinking about the results. So let's go through that again, because I know some people are really puzzled by niche. So we've got the client. What client are we targeting? Busy working mums, stay-at-home mums, people who are autistic, people who are older, younger clients, professionals, dog walkers, brides. It could be anything. So we've got all those different clients. So if it was a dog walker, say, I would say that their problem is their feet. So that would be their problem. So you've got your dog walkers with bad feet, and they probably want their feet to feel all nice afterwards. So that's sort of like the outcome that they would want. So we're looking at the client, the problem, and then the results. So a few of these could be people with stressful jobs who need a massage because they're all knotty and they want somewhere that's calm and stress-free. Another one could be people with stressful jobs who want low maintenance beauty. It could be busy working mums who want low maintenance beauty. It could be a neurodivergent people that want somewhere to get their nails done because they bite them, so they need somewhere that's calm and sensory friendly. It could be a client, let's say a younger client who's at college, who wants to have structured nails and loves nail art. So there's all these different things. Subtle beauty. Do they want something really subtle like natural lashes, natural nails? All of these things that we need to think about. I want you to think about what clients you enjoy working with, what treatments you like doing, and what problems do your clients thank you for solving. Okay? There is so many different ways that we can have a niche. So when we look at your page, we want to see what your niche is. So when you look at mine, go and have a look at mine. Mine says on there, a soft place to land. That just describes my salon in one line. And then in my bio, it says for neurodivergent people. Okay, so have a read of it. It could be for people who need somewhere, it could be someone who's overwhelmed. So it could be a professional who's really stressed, who wants deep relaxation. So there's all these different niches. Okay, so I hope that helps a little bit. Put them down below if you're struggling to find your niche, and what I'll do is I'll message you and we can have like a little 15-minute chat to see if we can figure out your niche. So sorry, Paula, I finished. Just going. So I hope that helps everyone to find their niche, and yeah, put down below if you're struggling, and also the whole half an hour of finding your niche is on my course if you're interested. So you can click on the link and have a look. You're welcome just to have a look, see what there is. Anyway, that's me done for tonight, and I'll see you Wednesday during the day next week. I think it's about 12:30 I'm coming back next time. I've got a little gap there, I thought I'd do one during the day. So if there's anything you'd like me to cover, pop it down below. Otherwise, in a couple of days, I will come up with something and we can go over it. Okay? Take care, everyone.